What's up, guys? I'm back. Your boy, Mega Pro Player 2.0. Today we're going to be reacting to the scariest videos online. So which one should we start with? Acadia. That's my sister, by the way, guys, okay? Just do it. Which one should we pick? Acadia?
I'm gonna go with that one.
This one? No, that one's not scary at all.
That one?
This one? Okay, guys.
Motherhood is one big job. Choosing healthy foods, breastfeeding, and finding the right doctors for yourself and your children.
Oop, there we go. Let's get right into this. Just annoying, guys. It's just us eating shit.
Back in the 1980s, my dad and a buddy decided to travel the world. They went to a number of places, including Japan, South Korea, Thailand, Taiwan, Australia, and New Zealand. It was in Australia when my dad and his friend were approached by a man. He was tall, about the same height as my dad, with black hair and a moustache. Now, note that it was obvious that they were tourists. They had their backpacks on and a Canadian flag patch on each. A man approached the two of them and struck up a conversation. My dad says instantly he got a bad vibe from the guy. But, for the sake of being polite, my dad and his friend, who isn't known for his sense of self-preservation, continued chatting to him. The man asked my dad and his friend if they had any place to stay. When they admitted they didn't, the man said, "You know, I've got a buddy who lives just a short bit away. In fact, there's a whole community who loves tourists. I'll give you two a ride."
Yes! Okay, that was the most evil way to say yes ever. Next time somebody asks me if I want Starbucks, I'm gonna be like, yes! And then they'll probably proceed to not give me Starbucks, but oh well. But we got some true story, scary animations that we're gonna check out right now. So, do not watch before bed, okay? Unless if like right now it's before bed, then you might as well go ahead and watch it. Only thing I need to watch is my weight. Yeah, one day I'm lose that weight and I'm gonna keep it off. Like I kept your mom off. No, I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. Alright, anyway. Everybody comment down below your favorite cartoon. Because we checking out some animations. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. Number one. I do have to use the bathroom though, speaking of number one. A disturbing true Snapchat story. You know what's scary about that is that nobody uses Snapchat anymore.
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting a friend. I'm pretty young. I'm only 13, still in
Dang, wait, hold on. You're 13 and your voice sounds like that, man? Dang. Come on, man. Your voice is deeper than mine, man. You ain't 13. Boy, get that out of here. Okay, in all seriousness, it's probably just a narrator, like, narrating the story. Anyway.
Had just recently started snapping these selfie pictures, and we started messaging each other for a few nights.
What kind of food is that?
One night when I was watching TV, she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption.
Ew.
I sent a message saying, "What's up?" She sent another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background, and the dark outline of a person standing by her window.
Oh, heck no, man. Okay, that's either like somebody who's out to get this girl, or it's just a black man. Sometimes it's hard to see, some black people at night. So, that's probably just a man, trimming the hedges. That's all. It ain't, they ain't doing nothing. They're probably doing something. They're up to no good. I just know it.
I quickly sent a response message saying, "Is that your brother by the window?" She sent another identical snap, this time captioned, "What do you mean?"
I come back.
With your Porsche, I've been in the valley, you ain't been up all those. It's not like the others. Living in winter, I am your soul.
I'm in the valley and your brother.
In this picture, the figure at the window was closer, and I could see a hand pressed up against the glass.
With the red eyes, though, man. Gosh dang it. The person at the window's high. Man, they're higher than grades in high school. Okay, that's not very high. That's actually low. This person's low. I don't know why this girl is still smiling. When you take selfies, you can see yourself in the photo, so you know like what's behind you. Like, what, girl? Come on now. See, like if there was something behind me, I would know it because the reflection there. Like I was saying, if there was something behind me, I would know it. Get out, girl.
I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker.
Why don't you call her?
I said, there's somebody at your window, turn around.
Dang.
She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app.
Man, he totally exposed the stalker.
Passed. I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well.
With the bunny on the background.
I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents.
Why don't you call the
It wasn't until
cops?
midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed. And that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump into the room.
Oh, man, gosh dang it, man. See, this is why you lock your windows and you lock your doors. You hide your kids and hide your wives. Hide your wife. And gosh dang it, man, he's tracking dirts all over the carpet with them boots, man. Come on, wipe your shoes off before you go inside. Like, come on, man.
From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window.
Time to
It wasn't
move.
exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
Unbeknownst. I didn't even know that was a word. Oh, man, gosh dang, I should probably get back to using Snapchat. No, but seriously, man, hey, good for him for, actually warning the girl, jeez. And I thought Snapchat was just for sending, weird, nasty, inappropriate photos. Man, next time, lock your windows and do your homework. I sound like a parent. Anyway. Okay, another one. True pizza delivery horror story. Wait, hold on. Man, I imagine there's a lot of pizza delivery people out there who, they have some horror stories. There's some sketchy, scary places that they have to deliver pizza to. But, come on, criminals get hungry too, so, what are they gonna do? They gotta eat pizza. Or, sorry, I'm going through puberty, so, they gotta eat
Pizza, yeah.
On October 11th, Jexy is everywhere.
Are you laughing at my dick right now?
Yes, I am ashamed to be your phone.
Jexy,
Also, your nipples are too close together.
in theaters October 11th.
I'm back.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Here we go.
I was out doing a delivery one late night. It was probably the longest drive I have ever taken for a pizza delivery.
His eyebrows on point, though. Gosh dang, if I could get my eyebrows like that, man, I'd be good.
Navigating the dirt roads at night was always annoying, though.
Yeah.
I pulled up to the given address. It was some old, sketchy-looking building, literally in the middle of a forest clearing.
Nope, not
There were
doing
no
it.
cars parked anywhere, or any lights on.
Jeez.
I put my car in park and called my boss. I asked him to reread the address at least 3 times to make sure I typed it in right.
I'd be like, sorry, man, I quit. I'm not doing it.
I was insanely unnerved, but got out anyway and forced myself to the front door of the building.
There you go.
There was no doorbell, so I just knocked really hard.
That's right, because you're a man.
I heard nothing and didn't really expect to hear anything.
Yeah.
I was
That's-
extremely disappointed. Not because nobody answered the door, but because I was realizing that it was all a waste of time and gas.
Okay.
I knocked one more time out of desperation,
Whew.
and then began to hear some kind of rustling noises from inside of the building. I knocked again and
Stop.
yelled that I was the pizza guy.
Stop knocking.
There was silence now.
Jeez.
I felt a bit more uncomfortable now than before.
Also, now you
Before I
feel
could turn
uncomfortable.
around, I noticed something
What?
at the window. There was someone looking through the window. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. All all I noticed were their eyes. Their eyes were open wider than I knew possible, staring
It's an owl.
at me.
Okay, that's the person.
I was disturbed enough by this and dropped the pizzas and ran back to my car.
Yep.
The shitty thing wouldn't start until turning the key for the third time. I drove off the grass and back onto the dirt road, but I felt the car rocking about, shaking and bumping. Something
See,
wasn't
man,
right.
that's why you don't deliver in sketchy wooded areas or like in the forest.
Sound coming from outside. There was so much resistance that I couldn't even drive.
Oh my
The
gosh.
car came to a stop. I got out of the car to check what the hell was wrong. A chill ran up my spine
Oh my
as I
gosh.
began to feel like my heart was constantly skipping beats. My tires had been slashed.
Are you serious, man? Oh, jeez. Number one, that cost a lot of money to get that fixed. Number two, run, man. Jeez. I'm sorry, if my tires get slashed. I'm just running. I don't care. I'm just like, you know what? My car had a good run. The thing was barely starting anyway, so I'm peacing out of here. This is probably why I'm not a delivery man, because I give them one knock. I'd be like, oh, nobody showed up. Okay, I'm out. And then guess what? I'm Mario Karting myself up on out of there. And whoever tries to follow me is getting a booty full of turtle shell.
All 4 tires were slashed.
Oh,
I realized somebody did this when I was knocking on the door to that building.
you think?
Instead of running, I got back in the car and locked the doors. I was so close to that building,
that?
I could practically see it from where I was, if it weren't for the trees blocking the view. I dialed 911 and explained everything to the operator.
Smart man.
She told me the cops would be over as soon as possible and that I need to stay hidden.
Yeah,
I
not
asked
in your
if it was
car.
advisable to stay in the car or run, and she told me it would be best to stay in the car with the door locked.
Nope.
She asked me to stay on the line with her until the cops arrived. My whole body was shaking. In all directions, there was nothing but dark, seemingly endless forest.
Like my
I
soul.
knew it would take forever for the cops to get there.
Yeah,
I was not comfortable with sitting in that car so close to whoever did this.
not today.
The next part, though, is what utterly destroyed me.
What?
It still shakes me to this day, and I hope nobody ever has to experience this kind of fear.
What is it?
As I was scanning all the windows, making sure nobody was outside, I looked in the rearview mirror, and there was the same person. The same person I saw at that window. Eyes open wider than ever.
Oh my god.
I could see now that it was a woman, and I could ever so slightly see a smile.
Oh no! She's on crack! Gosh dang it, man. This is what happens out in the woods. You get bored, you know, because there's no like movie theater or anything to do out there. So they do drugs.
I opened my door and full-on sprinted into the woods,
Yep.
not caring how much noise I made.
That's what I do.
I ran until I was out of breath, which didn't take long, and I hid behind a giant log on the ground. I tried to cover my loud breathing with my hand as I waited and waited for what felt like hours
Dang.
until I finally heard sirens in the distance.
There you go. Okay.
I gathered up all the stamina I had left to run all the way back in the direction of the dirt road. Eventually, the glowing red and blue lights came into view,
Okay.
and I had never felt better in my life.
Jeez.
They were parked in front of my car, investigating with flashlights. I came out yelling at them like a lunatic to help me. I fell to the floor.
Haha, you tripped. I'm just kidding. It's not funny.
They picked me up and began to question me, to which I explained everything to the best of my ability. One of the 2 cars drove over to the building, and the 2 officers began to search the building. They came back with nothing except for a couple of spiky objects.
Ugh.
These objects were exactly the same as the ones used to slash my tires. The cops guessed that it was some kind of sick, demented couple, being that I saw the woman,
Ugh.
but unfortunately they were never found. And that
Oh.
still kills me to this day.
Man, I ain't
job right
never
after
delivering
I
pizzas.
started working at a local grocery store. I know that I'll never forget seeing that woman at the back of my car.
Oh, she's right there! She's right there! Oh, man, you're being stalked, man! Look at her! She's right there! It's time to move, man. Time to move to a new place. Just be a YouTuber, man. Just, stay in the comfort of your own home, okay? Dang, I swear, I ain't never ordering pizza or delivering pizza ever, man. Never, ever, ever.